This is the royal story. Welcome to my channel. Prince Charles of Wales is the first in line to the British throne. And years ago the prince made public his plans to implement a streamlined monarchy after his succession, which would exclude most members of the family and keep only the direct heirs to the throne, in order to minimize expenses. Prince Charles's plan is to reduce public discontent by reducing expenditure to achieve the purpose of allowing the monarchy to continue in modern society. The idea has also been affirmed and supported by many royal experts. But when the current monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, first heard of her eldest son's plan, the old man cannot even sleep well. At the time, as the second in line to the throne, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, was still serving as an air search and rescue pilot, flying helicopters every day in various environments and weather shuttle. The original queen was worried about her grandson's work too dangerous, and immediately asked William to resign his job after learning of Charles' plans. It is said that the worried queen called William directly to express her wish for him to resign from his job, and also cautioned William not to take George with him on the plane, especially the helicopter. The main reason for this reaction of the elderly is because of the fear that her Charles's plan will cut the monarchy right off, or force a change in the order of succession. Because if most of the royal family is excluded, and something happens to Prince William and Prince George Jr., who are the direct heirs, Charles will face a situation where he has no heir, and the royal family will be forced to find a branch member as his successor. Despite the Queen's expressed concerns, Prince William did not officially resign until 2017 when Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, announced his retirement to begin working as a full-time royal to help share the pressure with his grandmother. In addition, in order to reassure the elderly, William promised not to take the children with Kate in a helicopter, but will still travel with the family on private planes or civilian flights out on vacation with a very low risk factor. Including last year, they also went to Jordan together as a family. It is worth mentioning that after the Duke of York Andrew and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex Harry Meghan resigned from the royal family, the chaos caused by the vacancy of the royal staff also sounded an alarm for Charles, which made him realize that he could not rush into action as he had planned at the beginning. So the prince also made adjustments to his plan. And eventually Charles decided to temporarily increase the number of members retained. The members Charles has reportedly decided to keep include his sister Princess Anne, brother Prince Edward and sister-in-law Princess Sophie, who will assist him and the Williams in sharing the pressure until those members choose to retire, or until William and Kate's children Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis can assume royal duties. At that time, Charles will give Anne's title of Princess Royal to his granddaughter Charlotte, while the title of Duke of Edinburgh, which should have been inherited by Prince Edward, will be given to Louis Jr. in accordance with Prince Philip's wishes. I have to say that Charles is very fond of William's children. I have to say that Charles is still very attached to William's children. In addition, Charles's younger son Prince Harry retained the title of Duke of Sussex, will also be somehow recalled by him, even if there is no suitable person to succeed. Charles also wants to ensure that these important titles are retained in the royal family. In this point he and the Queen's concept there is a clear difference. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'll keep sharing more great content.